3 months ago, my wife ended her life. She didn't leave because of me. She didn't leave because of our kids. She left because of a baby we lost 10 years ago. And the hardest part? My daughter told me she isn't sad because she knew her mom never loved her. Chapter 1. The first love, the first loss. I met her when we were 11. Kids who thought the world was nothing but bike rides and late-night phone calls. By 15, we were inseparable, and when she told me she was pregnant, we didn't feel fear. We felt magic. We named her Alice before she even kicked. Alice was real to us before she ever had a heartbeat on a monitor. We planned the nursery. We planned the life we'd give her. And then, 6 months in, everything collapsed. A late-term miscarriage. I remember holding her in that hospital bed while she screamed like the pain could tear her apart from the inside. I thought time would heal her. But it didn't. It broke her. She spiraled into darkness so deep they had to admit her to a mental hospital for months. And her parents? They weren't just unsupportive. They were cruel. The kind of people who kick you when you're already bleeding inside. When she got out, she refused to go back to them. She moved in with my dad and me. We were 16, and she clung to Alice's ashes like they were oxygen. She'd spend hours talking to them, begging the air for her baby back. Chapter 2. A second chance. That wasn't a year later. At 17, she was pregnant again. Another girl. For a moment, she was glowing again. She swore it was Alice sent back to her. But as the months passed, her smile faded. She told me, almost in a whisper, "This isn't Alice." When our daughter was born, she held her, but I could see it. She was there physically, but not emotionally. One night, when the baby was barely a month old, she looked at me and said, "I wish this was Alice. I wish it was her instead." It was like a knife to my chest. I begged her to go to therapy. She refused. Chapter 3. Loneliness, resentment, and marriage. We moved into our own apartment when we were 18. She hated it. She said she felt trapped, alone all day with a baby she didn't want. She tried working for a month, but she quit. A year later, I proposed. She lit up. For the first time in a long time, she looked alive again. But even then, she said, "It'd be perfect if it was just us. No kids." I told myself she didn't mean it. Chapter 4. The boy who wasn't Alice. At 21, she was pregnant again. This time, she was sure Alice was coming back. We found out it was a boy. That's when the bottom fell out again. She tried to take her life. They admitted her for 2 weeks, and the only thing keeping her here was this twisted hope. Maybe God sent Alice back as a boy. We got married before the birth, bought a house, tried to believe in the future. The moment she held our son, I saw the truth in her eyes. Coldness. She didn't just not love him. She didn't even like him. Chapter 5. Living with a ghost. The next 4 years were suffocating. She would cry about Alice almost daily, talk about how much she missed her, how much better life would be if she was here instead of our kids. Our daughter, the one she once called not Alice, grew old enough to notice. And my son, he didn't even try to get her attention anymore. It's a strange kind of hell. Living with someone who's alive, but has already chosen someone else. Someone who never got to live. Over you. Chapter 6. The anniversary. The 10th anniversary of Alice's death came like a storm. I didn't realize how much weight that date carried for her until it was too late. That night, she didn't come to bed. I found her in the morning. Her suicide note, It wasn't for me. It wasn't for our kids. It was for Alice. There is no one on this earth I love more than her. I need to be with her, even if that means leaving all of you behind. Chapter 7. Anger and Silence. I wish I could tell you I only felt sadness, but there was anger. So much anger. Why did she choose the memory of a baby over her 2 living children? Over me, the boy who stood by her since we were 11? My daughter told me, "I'm not that sad, Dad. Mom never loved me." It shattered me, not just because she said it, but because it was true. Now I'm left raising 2 kids alone, trying to fill a hole she dug in their hearts. I still love the girl I met in middle school, but she's been gone for years. Her death didn't free us from the shadow of Alice, but it gave me one truth I can hold on to. I will never let my kids doubt that they are loved. Not for a second. Because I saw what happens when love is withheld, and I refuse to repeat it. Sometimes the person you love the most can be the one who leaves the deepest wounds. Grief changes people, but it's no excuse to abandon the ones still here, still needing you. Don't forget to subscribe.